With the changing way many of us work, we know some companies are incorporating something known as fractional employment.
Stacey Stratton, President and CEO of True Talent Group, is here with us this morning. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. So what exactly is fractional employment?
Right. A lot of people are wondering what that really means. And it's bringing a high level of skills and expertise to a company on a part-time basis. So you could be working a project or 10 hours a week, but basically a fraction of your time is at that organization, allowing you to work less hours and allowing companies to pay for only the specific skills that they need.
So essentially with that job, I could, if I'm one of these fractional workers, I could have 3 or 4 jobs at one time?
Absolutely. And that's one of the biggest reasons that people choose that is because they're bored and they want a challenge. So they want to bring their skills and experience to a couple different companies at once.
What about benefits? I'm thinking like if you're not working 40 hours, then you're not eligible for full-time benefits. What do you do in that situation then?
Well, there's lots of things you can still get insured through the state. You can get insured through somebody else. Companies like True Talent Group, if you work an average of 30 hours a week for even a couple of different of our clients, we offer medical, dental, 401k, profit sharing, you name it. So that allows them to still have that benefits working for a couple different companies as long as they average 30 hours a week.
So what kinds of jobs like this can you actually get?
Yeah, great question. You can get lots of jobs. So for example, a company might not need a full-time director of marketing, but they still need that specific level of experience. So it's typically a higher level. True Talent Group ourselves uses fractional marketing, we use fractional IT, we use fractional CFO services, we use fractional HR system or services. That would typically cost us over $1 million in payroll and benefits.
Sure.
But we're able to get that for a fraction of the cost, letting us go further faster.
Do you think that this is something the younger generation of workers will gravitate towards? Or are you seeing this more with older workforce that you mentioned before?
I think the pandemic really changed this for a lot of people. Remember you guys were broadcasting in your houses?
Yeah.
So it really gave people that, what do I really want in my life? Do I want more time with my kids? Do I want to travel more? How do I really want to live my life? So I think it's definitely an older generation or a more seasoned generation who's looking at this saying, okay, I lived through that and I don't want to do that anymore.
Yeah.
I really want that flexibility and autonomy in my life, and that's why people are choosing fractional.
So really making decisions about what do I want my life to look like?
Absolutely.
And they're making those decisions around work and employment.
Absolutely. And we really believe the future is that. Again, even on our team, we've got people who travel around in a travel trailer. One of our people lives in Mexico 6 months a year. So you can work from anywhere and create that life that you really wanted, that you didn't have an opportunity before. And fractional jobs are up 57% since 2020, according to the Bureau of Labor Statistics.
So you talked about the benefits for employees. What about the benefits for employers? Clearly you're saving money.
You're saving so much money. And also you're not having to manage that person and have them full-time on your payroll. So again, getting that specific level of expertise. So a lot of companies hire a generalist, if you will. But now you can bring in that specialist. You can bring in 3 or 4 specialists, again, to take you further faster. And because there is that amount of people in the workforce wanting to do that, that talent is now available.
The demand is there. Okay. Stacey, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you for having me.